Don't praise me, praise him. My God. You can have your seats. If we are patient and if we have holy ears, we can hear what God is saying to us. I want everybody to read along, so I'll give you a moment. Genesis, for those that are not familiar with the Bible, this is the first book. Genesis 37. I'll be reading out of the New King James Version. All we ready?
Amen.
All we set?
Amen.
Well, let's go. Now Jacob dwelt in a land where his father was a stranger in the land of Canaan. This is the history of Jacob. They also call him Israel. Joseph, being 17 years old, feeding the flock with his brothers. And the lad was with the sons of Bilhah, the sons of Zilpah, and his father's wives. And Joseph brought a bad report to them, his father. He's a tattletale. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children because he was the son of his old age. Also, he made a tunic, for the traditionalists, a coat of many colors. But when the brothers saw that their father loved him more than all the brothers, they hated him and could not speak peacefully to him. Now Joseph had a dream, and he told it to his brothers, and they hated him even more. And he said, please hear this dream which I have dreamed. There were binding sheaves in the field, and behold, the sheaf arose and also stood upright, and indeed the sheaves stood all around and bowed down to my sheaf. And his brother said, shall you indeed reign over us? Or shall you indeed have dominion over us? So they hated him even the more for his dreams and his words. Then he still dreamed another dream and told his brothers. And he said, look, I have dreamed another dream. And at this time the sun and the moon and the 11 stars bow down to me. So he told his father and his brothers. And his fathers rebuked him and had a dream. Back in those days, that was an insult. What is this dream that you have dreamed? Shall your mother and I and your brothers indeed come and bow down to earth before you? And his brothers envied him, but his fathers kept in manner of mind. Parents, if you don't know anything else, listen to your children. Now when he saw him far off, we're in the 18th verse. I'm going to move down quickly. The 18th verse, same chapter. Now when they saw him far off, that's Joseph, even before he came near them, they conspired to kill him. They said unto one another, look, the dreamer is coming. Come therefore and let us now kill him and cast him in some pit. And we shall say that some wild beast has devoured him. And we shall see what will come of his dream now. Boy, there's something about family in there. The 26th verse. So Judah said to his brothers, what profit is there for our brother that he be concealed of his blood? In other words, we can't make no money out of this thing. Come, let us sell to the Ishmaelites. Then let not a hand be upon him. For his brother is our brother and our flesh. And his brothers listened, and the Midianite traders passed by. And so the brothers pulled Joseph and lifted him out of the pit and sold him to the Ishmaelites for 20 shekels of silver. That sounds familiar to me because there were 30 shekels of silver that Jesus was sold for. And that was $62.38. I guess Joseph wasn't worth that much. He was only worth 20 pieces of silver. And they took him to Egypt. Now let's move to the 39th verse of Genesis. 39:1. We're fast forwarding his life. Are we there?
Amen.
Now Joseph had been taken down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, brought him to the Ishmaelites, who had been taken down there. And the Lord was with Joseph. And the Lord was with Joseph. And the Lord was with Joseph. And he was a successful man. And he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian. And his master saw that the Lord was with him. And the Lord made him to prosper in his hand. So Joseph found favor in his sight and served him. Then he made him overseer of the house. And all he had, he put under his authority. So it was from the time he had time to the overseer to the house, that all he had, and the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. For the blessing of the Lord was on the hand of the house and the field.
Yes, sir.
Move down your finger to the 20th verse of the same chapter. I'm bypassing that crazy woman.
Yeah.
Now the 20th verse says, then Joseph's master took him and put him in prison, a place where the king's prisoners were confined. And there was in prison. But the Lord was with Joseph. The Lord was with Joseph. The Lord was with Joseph. And showed him mercy. And he gave him favor in the sight of the keeper in the prison. And the keeper of the prisoner committed to Joseph's hand all that were in the prison. And whatever they did there, it was his doing. And the keeper of the prison did not look anything what was under Joseph's authority, because the Lord was with him. And whatever he did, the Lord made it to prosper. Move one more time, flip the page to the 41st chapter of Genesis, the 37th verse. Seemed like Joseph had a lot of bad luck. 41 and 37. You can talk to me if you want to. You won't be arrested. 41 and 37 said, so the advice was good in the eyes of Pharaoh and in the eyes of his servant. What advice, preacher? And Pharaoh said to the servants, can we find such one as this, a man who was a spirit of God? And Pharaoh said to Joseph, inasmuch as God has shown you all this, there is no one as discerning and wise as you. You shall be over my house, and all the people shall be ruled according to your word. Only in regard to the throne will I be greater than you. And Pharaoh said to Joseph, see, I have set you over the land of Egypt. 42nd verse says, then Pharaoh took his signet ring off his hand, put it on Joseph's hand, clothed him in the garments of fine linen, and put gold chain around his neck. And he had him to ride in the second chariot which he had, and cried out before him, bow the knee. So it is said unto him over the land of Egypt. Last verse, the 42nd chapter and the 6th verse. It's incredible how the ungodly king could recognize an anointed man of God. Amazing that his family could not. 42nd and 6. Amen. Are we ready?
Amen.
Now 42 and 6 says, now Joseph was the governor over all the land. And it was as he had sold all the people of the land. And Joseph's brother came and bowed down before him, and their faces to the earth. And Joseph saw his brother and recognized him, but acted as a stranger to them, and spoke roughly to them. And then he said to them, where do you come from? And they said, from the land of Canaan, to buy food. The 8th verse says, so Joseph recognized his brothers, but they did not recognize him again. Then Joseph remembered the dream that he had dreamed about them. And he said to them, you are spies. You have come to see the nakedness of the land. The 10th verse says, and they said unto him, no, my Lord, but your servants have come to buy food. Now they're the servants. We are all one man's son, and we are honest men. No, they're not. Your servants are not spies. I lied to you. The next chapter is 50th chapter. Now this is the last one. Don't go to sleep on me now. 50 and 18. We covered 13 chapters in 3 minutes. 50 and 18. Are we there?
Amen.
50 and 18 says, then his brothers also went and fell down before his face. And they said, behold, we are your servants. 19th verse says, Joseph said unto them, be not afraid, for I am in the place of God. But as for you, you meant it evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring about in this day to save many people alive. Now therefore, do not be afraid. I will provide you and your little ones, and can comfort them, and spoke kindly of them. Remember the dream. We all have had dreams in life. And it's something when you can't even dream prosperity. I remember I was up in St. Louis, Missouri, and I was talking to 30 preachers, anointed men of God. And I said, how many here can believe that you'll be a millionaire one day? Not one of them raised their hand. So you're telling me that your dreams are broke. You're telling me that even in your sleepy time, you can't even dream of good things. What has the devil done to the church? What has happened? God has no limits. Everything is possible to God. And God is asking the children of God, how big do you see me? Am I a car-sized God? Am I a Mercedes-sized God? Am I a new house God? Or am I an eternal God? How big am I to you? Because you only fulfill the dream that you believe in. Everybody has a dream. And when we're little children, they say, Mama, Daddy, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a president of the United States. And we as parents, because we are so smart, we are so logical, we are so intellectual, we say, well, baby, maybe not the president. Maybe not a doctor. Maybe not a lawyer. But maybe you could be a postal worker. Maybe you get a good job at the post office. We kill their dreams before they start. Mama, I want to fly planes one day. I want to go into space. Honey, you know you're not good at math. You know you can't pass English. You can hardly read. So why don't you lower your dreams? Why don't you consider, working as a trash man? They make $10 an hour. Stay in your lane. That's what they tell us, preacher. Stay in your lane. Remember the dream. What happens in life is we get impatient with our dreams. And day after day and month after month, I don't see it, Doc. Year after year, it ain't happened yet, so it must not gonna happen. Because if it was gonna happen by now, it would have already happened. That's what we tell God. But the fact of the matter is we quit and we gave up. We saw ourselves as less than God created us. So we aim at the low expectations of life, and we succeed every time. We're aiming for that C. We forgot about the A. Because everybody likes to be normal. Don't you want to be normal? I just want to fit in. I want to be like everybody else. But Peter told us we are unusual people.
Yeah.
We're a royal priesthood. Why are you trying to fit into an ungodly world that does not accept you? What happened to the dream? I'll tell you what happened. Disappointment.
My God.
Bankruptcy happened. Divorce happened. Sickness happened. And so goes the dream. I would have liked to in my life done this and that and this. I remember my father told me right before he died, he said, son, I always wanted to open a business. I said, why didn't you do it? I was ignorant. Why didn't you do it? I just said, just do it. He said, no, I took a job with the government, and it was a good job. I worked there for 35 years and I retired. And I saved up my money, but I always wish I would have opened that business. He died shortly after that. Miles Monroe said that the most richest place on earth is not the diamond mines. It's not where the gold is found. It's the cemetery. The cemetery is where all hopes and dreams go to die. Because you can't fulfill a dream as a dead man. And time is running out. And a lot of times in life, we'll say, we'll just wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's looking better than today. When I have enough money, my dreams will come to pass. When I hit the lottery, then my dreams will come to pass. See, I ain't gonna do nothing yet. I'm waiting for my ship to come in. But I'm here to tell you, you're gonna wait a long time. Faith is action. God does not listen to your pain. God will see your prayers and you will hear nothing. But about the time you say, Lord, I thank you. I'm getting out of this. How many times will stand up and say, they doing something down there? The angels will cheer you on. The dream is so ridiculous to everybody else. So what you do is you go to your family and say, this is my dream. Mom and them say, no, I don't see it. Your brother say, well, I ain't get it, I'm older than you. Cousin Fester say, I tried it, Doc, it didn't work. I have coined the phrase that nobody screws you like family. Because family will take you out before the devil ever would. Family can only see you for where you used to be. Riding a tricycle down the street. They can never see that you are anointed man of God, anointed woman of God. They can only see what you used to do. Remember when you used to sell drugs? Remember when you used to steal cars? They can never see your future. They're blinded by that. So family is not the right people to talk to. They are settled. They're very convinced that you'll never be more than them. They're convinced of that. Some will even pray that you don't get a hold of them. Stay in your lane, Doc. Don't get too high. That's what we say. Don't get too high. Don't get the big head. So we don't find success in family. Family is there to tell you, I told you so. So we turn to our friends. I mean good friends. Because friends, if anybody's going to believe in you, it's your friend. If anybody has confidence in you, it's your friend. And your friends will say, well, maybe not now. Maybe later. Maybe 10 years from now. See, your friends are very subtle with you. They only see you, and they'll say yes to everything. Oh, yeah, that's good. But I want to talk about the enemy. The enemy is the best thing you got coming. Because the enemy wants to kill you. They don't want to see nothing that coming your way. From the day you were born, the enemy is trying to kill you. Your enemy will promote you more than your friends ever will. Your enemy will study your Facebook at night. They'll watch everything you do. The enemy will tell everybody about you, and your friends won't tell nobody. You need an enemy in this life. You cannot go to the next level without an enemy. We're looking for everybody to agree with us. You need an enemy. You need a Goliath or you will never be king. The kingdom of God is unusual. Unusual. But God gave us all a dream. And if God can create the universe, surely He will let the dream come to pass. So what is the problem, preacher? I'm glad you asked. The problem is us. Without focus in life, you cannot succeed. Man fails because of focus. You get distracted. I know what it's like to be distracted. I know what it's like to be so disappointed I didn't even want to live anymore. I know what it's like to be broke, busted, and disgusted. And be anointed for God. Everybody's laughing at you when you ain't got nothing. Sometimes you gotta be humiliated in life. And everybody say you should have stayed where you was at. So my dream was to come to Florida. It took me 15 years to get here.
Come on! Yes.
Did you have any relatives there? No. Did you have any money waiting for you? No. Did you have a place to live? No. All I had was faith. And my family said, there's alligators down there. There's pythons down there. What in the world are you going to Florida for? You know you were born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri, and that's where you're going to die. Well, since I'm a man of faith, I got to talking about Florida. Year after year, a decade goes by, no Florida. And I said, God, I'll wait on you. And God, I'm going to get ready. When you say go, I'm going. But God, I got this wife. She don't know nothing about my dream. She's from a little town. And we got a good name for ourselves in St. Louis. We got a good business going in St. Louis. We got a nice house and nice cars in St. Louis. My God. So when I got down here, things were going good. I got a good job in St. Petersburg. I built a house, $305,000. Everything was working out. I said, yes, God. Yes, God, I see you coming. I got fired from that job. I lost the house because of taxes. And I sat in a hotel with a credit card that had been canceled weeks ago. And as I was waiting for the police to come and arrest me, I said, God, I must have missed you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. That's what we do. We say we're going back to Egypt. They don't do it out there. And I learned from the TV shows, don't ever tell a black woman you lost your job. She ain't gonna understand that. So I let her get down here. We had no place to live, no money, no job, no hope. And we're riding around in our car with our last tank of gas. All our earthly possessions are in the trunk of the car. I pulled off to the side of the road. I said, baby, I got something to tell you. She said, what? Now my wife is a woman of God. She's a woman of faith. She is anointed of God. She said, what? Well, go to your savings account. I said, we ain't got one. Call up all the friends you owe money to. I said, they ain't got nothing. Call your relatives up. Surely they'll give you the money back you gave them. Didn't even answer the phone. So my wife, being an anointed woman of God, she said, I'm going home. I'm out of here. You in Florida can have it. I'm out of here. There's nothing worse in this life than a man feeling less than a man. Can't even support my own children. Can't even feed my children. 2 college degrees. I'm licensed in 4 states. And here it is me with my anointed self. Lord, what is going on? So I got angry with God. So I started praying. And you know what happens when people get angry ain't with God, they leave the church. I'll show you church, folks. They ain't gonna see me no more.
Amen.
Yeah, you gonna teach the kingdom a lesson, ain't you?
Amen.
I go back to the world.
Amen.
The world been good to me.
Amen.
I'm so sick of this stuff. I hear it out here and I look like a fool. And I remember a word that the Holy Ghost was talking to me as I sat in that hotel on my knees. He said, remember the two leopards? They were outside the city. And he said, we're going to die. So one leopard to the other leopard said, why should we die here? As a matter of fact, if we're going to die anyway, let's go into the city. Because at least they got food in the city. There's water in the city. They don't want us anyway, but we got nothing to lose. Then I learned that a man that has nothing to lose has everything to gain. Everything to gain. The Holy Ghost said, call this person. And I was at the military base. Don't call the sergeant. Don't call the lieutenant. Call the general. Because when you got nothing, you get bold. So I called the general up. I said, yes, yeah, you don't know me. But if I could just have a minute of your time, I got a story to tell you. It just so happened that that day the secretary was sick. And the general picked up the phone. And when you're a general, you don't answer your own phone. He said, well, when you come to town, look me up. I said, General, I'm across the street. I walked in there and I told him the truth. I said, I've lost everything. This man did not know God. He said, that's the most incredible story I've ever heard. He said, son, we've been talking for 3 hours. And in the 3 hours, you convinced me to hire you on the spot. And my life changed forever. So as we're moving along in this Florida thing, we still ain't got no place to live. God bless that. Didn't have a place to call our home. God bless that. And little by little, inch by inch, step by step, God started to show himself mighty. Because the Lord was with me. I'm here to tell you as a man of God, it matters not where you are today. Today is no definition of tomorrow. All you got to do is be bold enough to say, God, you gave me a dream. And I remember in Numbers 23 and 19, God is not a man. So if he was a man, he could lie, but God cannot lie. So God, if you said it's good enough for me. So God, I'm going to prepare myself now. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but you said, look into the future. So even though I got nothing now, no evidence of you, God, I'm going to prepare for the dream to come to pass. I'm going to get everything together. People tell me all the time, preacher, I want to go around the world and preach the gospel. I say, do you have a passport? No. Have you been on an airplane before? I'm afraid to fly. Have you been on a boat before? I don't like boats, I'm afraid of water. Prepare yourself for the dream to come to pass. Because without preparation, you will receive no manifestation. Everybody talks about it, but nobody walks it. There are few people in this world that I could say that they have talked about it and did it. Pastor Purdy is one of them. The dream is so close. It's so close, you can taste it. What are you waiting for? Is it the devil that will stop you? No. Is it everybody else that will stop you? No. Is it health matters? No. Maybe I'm getting too old. Don't matter to God. The only thing that matters is that you walk one step at a time.
Amen.
Don't praise me, praise him. My God.
Was that just a Young Enterprise production?
Yup.